Hi, I'm Stacey Janzer, and you're watching MediaPlex Live at 1. Chatham-Kent Traffic has issued an Amber Alert for 8-year-old Matthew Zhang. Police are on the lookout for a 2005 gray Honda Accord with the plate AVAM009. He is said to be in the company of Wei Chen. If seen, please call police immediately. The success of the Downtown Aquatic Center is opening up the possibility of a new swimming pool in the East End. Potential venues for the pool are the WFCU Center and the Forest Glade Arena. The pool would potentially be the destination for the FINA World Swimming Championships, which are being hosted by Windsor in 2016. There is a new comic book store opening in town. Liam Higgins reports.
Members of Glass Monkey Studios held their grand opening for their local comic book studio this past weekend. Local comic book artists and writers Tony Gray and Mike Michalski opened the Glass Monkey Menagerie this past Friday at Gray's studio located at 1378 Ottawa Street. The event that took place over the course of the entire day included not only the work of the two local artists and their collections developed over consecutive decades, but the collection of a deceased friend who recently passed away. Gray and Michalski's collection included a variety of videos, action figures, records, memorabilia, and the two writers' own personal comic book series published and written at Glass Monkey Studios. Gray says the main goal Glass Monkey wishes to achieve is promoting literacy to young kids.
And what we're trying to do with this is get comics back in the hands of kids, and we're doing this by bypassing the standard distribution chain.
Michalski said for Gray and himself, it was difficult to part with their collections that they've developed, but they were glad to say that they'd find dedicated comic book enthusiasts to enjoy what they've spent years building up.
It's tremendously difficult, and that's kind of the position that Tony and I are in, that we've amassed such a collection. We have so many varied interests and things like that, this store is an offshoot of our, I should say, a means through which we can, disperse some of our collections to what we call forever homes, just like the Humane Society.
The event was successful on its grand opening, selling almost its entire stock. While the studio was scheduled to be open to sell its comics and other memorabilia the following day, Gray and Michalski had to close the shop to restock from the successful night before. Glass Monkey Menagerie is open every Friday and Saturday from noon to 6 p.m. I'm Liam Higgins, and you're watching MediaPlex News Now.
Volunteers are the lifeblood of most organizations, especially nonprofits. I went out for this story.
I've been a Red Cross volunteer for 20 years now.
Robin Bondi has been working as a volunteer for the Red Cross in the Disaster Management Program.
Gives me a way to get that feel-good feeling that you do when you can help somebody who really needs the help.
National Volunteer Week is a chance for places like the Red Cross to thank all of their volunteer workers. Donna Gerard, Disaster Management Advisor at the Red Cross, did just that.
We had a volunteer appreciation night where we had all our volunteers come forward to an event. We recognized them with certificates of appreciation.
Bondi received the national award called the Order of the Red Cross.
It's given to volunteers who have been serving for at least 10 years, and they've made a significant contribution to the program that you're serving in.
Bondi remains humble about receiving the award, but she has done her fair share of hard work while in Louisiana during Hurricane Katrina.
The people that were evacuated from the area, still coming into Alexandria, they were exhausted. They'd been in the cars for hours and hours and hours, and it was remarkable to see what the people could do for themselves.
The Red Cross continues to seek out volunteers for their programs.
Whereas Red Cross is always looking for volunteers and across all our programs. Disaster management for sure, we're looking for volunteers up at the front to answer phones. So depending on their skill and their interest, we're open to volunteers.
According to Volunteer Canada, over 13 million Canadians actively participate. The organization says the dedications Canadians show to our communities gives us the caring reputation seen around the world. So help out or call the volunteer hotline and give your thanks to a volunteer. For MediaPlex News, I'm Stacey Janzer. Turning to weather, today it's 16 degrees with light rain. That rain will continue overnight with a high of 9. Tomorrow we'll see cloudy periods and a drop in temperature to a frigid 1 degree Celsius. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Stacey Janzer, and this has been MediaPlex Live at 1.